Is today your vacation from vacation? If you're like me, it's a long holiday weekend and you get back to work and it can be hard. And I think everybody is feeling that way probably today of trying to get going again. And not only is it like after a holiday weekend, but it's kind of like January again. It's a midpoint in the year and you're kind of saying, okay, where am I at? What do I have to do? How do I make it happen? And maybe reflecting and figuring out your plan as you go forward and trying to figure out, okay, how do I get after this? And what's my next step? And maybe just feeling overwhelmed. So, my advice for you is to have a vacation from the vacation, have a buffer day. This is one of the things that I've learned in the last decade or so as just my personal life and taking vacations and how helpful that has been to have that extra day on the back end. Or maybe you're not taking the day off, like I'm not taking today off, but I have a lighter schedule today so that I can make sure I can address things that maybe have accumulated over the weekend, over the long holiday, or if you're on vacation while you're gone, knowing that there's always some catch up and things that have to be done. As much as you might, especially as a business owner, have your hands in things on occasion when you're gone. Hopefully your team's handling a lot, but there's always things, right? Whether you've been in business 1 year or you've been in business 20 years, or you don't even have your own business and stuff and you're just back to work, there's always things that start to accumulate while we're gone. So that buffer day or that vacation from the vacation day is hugely helpful. So what I encourage you today, if you have that on your calendar, is to think about the one thing that maybe you need to do in the marketing space to keep things moving. What's been kind of sitting, what needs to be touched to kind of get it back on track. And if you aren't, you didn't plan for that buffer day, then I encourage you to take a moment today for you, knowing that, you're probably not at your best, and look at your calendar for the future. When do you have another holiday or vacation? I know for many of you, you have your big company meeting coming up this month, and it might be another occasion where you're fired up and so excited. But at the same time, there might be these things that are accumulating and it could get overwhelming. So look at your calendar and just plan ahead a little bit to give yourself some grace, give yourself some some opportunity to recuperate, and give yourself that opportunity to make sure that you can reflect and process so on what you've learned maybe out of those experiences too, so that you don't just come right back and go right back into the same old thing, but you're intentional and strategic and consistent, because that's all we talk about, right? It's how can you be that SVC approach to being strategic, to add value in an authentic way for you, and to be consistent and connected to your overall business mission and goals with what you do from a marketing perspective. So if you want help, as is kind of that new January again, thinking about where you're at from a marketing perspective, where you want to go, we're doing a limited number of marketing mid-year audits this month. So reach out, let us know. We'll share the link and you can book some time with us. I would love to talk about what that looks like in your business. And we hope today will be a wonderful day for you. Give yourself what you need, get after it, do what you are capable of, and make the most of each and every day. Have a great day.